Hey guys, how's it going? Octopus here. Welcome back to Union Cross. I'm going to be talking about the update of the Moogle shop and things becoming to Union Cross, including story. We got a letter from the director, Tetsuya Nomura himself. I want to talk about that before we jump into the Moogle shop because there's actually a lot of interesting things here. One, a lot of us play this game for the story. Of course, there's mechanics, there's a gameplay, there's a lot of fun events, but the story has been one of the biggest things. And here I'm going to kind of like just break this down quickly with you guys. Basically, Nomura says, thank you guys for supporting the game all this time. And he wants to express our gratitude by giving us gifts. So from September 3rd to December 9th, we got a bunch of gifts to log in, the draw tickets, the gems, 4,000 jewels on the last day. And that was that whole first part over here, how he's going to celebrate by giving us a bunch of stuff. And they did. So Union Cross played out pretty nicely. But we're going to talk about this over here. So the important part over here is, although I was unable to finish in time for the 4th anniversary, starting from October, we plan to update the story quest 4 times. Now, I would like to share this with all the cutscenes. He basically shared 2 cutscenes from that story. So the first one we got over here is pretty much Luciu and Mom, I believe. And it says, what? When I was still a kid. So you got our interest there. And then we got, I already got the message. So we see Brain and Ava over here. And a lot of people have been saying that Ava is the one who killed Strelitzia and Brain was her whole plan the whole time, but there's a lot of things going on, but that was just one of them. I really want to hear your 2 thoughts on these 2 here. These are pretty much going to be coming up on the JP side first and then global side, unless we get back-to-back updates for global and Japan. So that'd be really cool if we caught up as soon as possible. Since we're celebrating with them, same events, same medals, hopefully the stories line up so we don't have to wait for translations. So he says over here, very intriguing, right? In regards to Kingdom Hearts scenarios, I wrapped up the story for Remind, as well as the 2 story quests for Union Cross. All that is left is 2 more stories for Union Cross. However, I received another mysterious request. Let's just say this request involves an unannounced 3rd storyline of Kingdom Hearts. Once I complete this mysterious request, I'll complete the 2 remaining stories for Union Cross. And once all of that is complete, the 3 storylines will probably ... that's what ... will line up together and probably be all combined and all that, or something else. I don't know. Very intriguing, right? So now that things have calmed down after the release of Kingdom Hearts 3, the Kingdom Hearts series has been growing with many more phases with many things in the horizon. Please continue to love and support Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. The other day, some Union Cross staff members came to me for some shocking consultation. I think a revolution of change may fall upon Union Cross. So big change is coming. The hint is double feature. And a lot of us have been talking about double feature, like, ooh, we get 2 medals for the price of 1, 2 medals of this, and we were like, ooh, we're gonna get double story. You know what I mean? Like I was thinking double feature, a couple things. One was, like I said, JP and Global updating the story at the same time. That'd be really nice. Also, people were saying dual wielding Keyblades. There's a lot of things you can get from double feature. You know what I mean? Like if you go into the movie biz, movie is you get 2 films for the price of 1, double feature. So this could mean pretty much a bunch of things. We're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm really excited for all this. This is nice to see a little letter from Tetsuya Nomura, you know, and the big changes coming to the game. There has been changes, including, and this is the part I want to talk about too, the big update to Union Cross. So that's all story update. I can't wait for that to come in. We've been itching since the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 with that whole end scene with, you know, Luciu and Zigbar being Luciu, and then Ava's missing. So there's big things. All right, so here's where it gets good. Passives. Unlock passive based on Lux and Keyblade levels. Examples they give here is if you have an upright speed medal, it would increase your upright speed medal strength by 50 if you have the Starlight Keyblade at level 35. Another example is your strength will increase by 100 when you are Lux level 350. So I like this. It's like an incentive to play the game for different aspects that you probably would have, like complete this many quests, have this much Keyblades maxed out, so on and so on. And that way we get little passives to increase our medal strength, will help us pass a lot of the events. They might bounce it, so you need these, but hopefully this is just something that's supposed to help you out and you don't need it to pass the events. It just gives you that bonus. So I'm kind of looking forward to passives to see what they want us to do, how many Keyblades they want us to make level 35 and all that. Level 40 Keyblade, have like 5 of them, you know what I mean? But this can be really, really good, and I'm really excited for that regardless. We do have the Moogle shop coming too. It is, I'm hoping the Moogle shop is what we've been talking about this whole entire time. A lot of us have been saying money in this game is useless. Yes, you need money to upgrade your medals, to do all that stuff. You know, it costs money to fuse medals, upgrade them. But we're all maxed out on money. Anyone that's been playing since day 1, we maxed out on the money cap a long time ago. Anyone that bought VIP, even before that, Money just doesn't do anything in the game, and we've been asking for anything to do with monies. So Moogle Shop is coming, and I have a feeling that money is going to be part of it, but I also have a feeling that there is going to be a jewel part too, where it says spend 500 jewels and get this package, you know what I mean? So hopefully they do both. I wouldn't mind both. You know, examples could be trait medals. Examples could be if you spend this much jewels, you can unlock a medal here, and that medal's always there in the shop. You don't have to have a banner, you know what I mean? You just don't get traits for it. You got to find those later on. Just anything. But I want them to focus mainly on money. If you have a lot of money in the game, then you can buy all these items. But with VIP having those quests where you can farm money medals and you can max out money really, really quickly, I don't think the medals in that shop's going to be super exciting. Could be Chippendales, Huey, Dewey, Louie, so on and so on. I don't know if they're going to put anything of worth of value just because of how easy it is to farm money, especially with story mode having 0 AP now. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that turns out. But I'm excited regardless for a Moogle Shop that allows to finally spend that money that's been nothing all these years. Good improvement so far. Next up, we have adjustments to subslot modifiers. Now, this is a good one too. As we previously stated, we will be making improvements to subslot modifiers of single attribute Keyblades. So the Keyblades that are mono Keyblades that are only speed, magic, or power, they're a lot harder to upgrade because it means you have to get all tier 9 speed medals or all tier 9 power medals, and we don't have that much, especially free to play. Even VIPs, we don't have that many in the game. We would have to have duplicates of the same medal over and over and over again for that to work out, and we just don't have that. Keyblades like Fairy Stars, Starlight, Stroke of Midnight, they are 3-colored Keyblades, so you can max out their subslots no problem. So they're going to fix the mono Keyblades. Because it's currently difficult to increase them, they're going to adjust the modifiers or something to make it a lot better. That, yeah, the speed medal is a tier 7, but it's worth more. The tier 9, it's worth more, so you max it out quicker, you know what I mean? Or something like that. Who knows? We'll see. But they're aware of it, and they're going to be adjusting it. So next up is Metal Fusion Improvement. With improvement that we will be making with Metal Fusion process, it will be much easier to enhance your metals. So there's an example over here. Choose a parameter to max out. So you want to max out the level, you want to max out the strength, its defense. You just click on that, click on that, click on that, and it'll automatically get all the medals for you. If you want to put your Sid medals on, you click on cost. And a special attack bonus, you click on special attack bonus, and it'll probably bring up all your duplicates of that medal, and then you click level up, and it does all at once. No more drag and dropping one at a time in a 5 slot, because that is just, it just takes forever to upgrade a medal. So this is such a good upgrade that I expected them to change, but not this great of a change. Like having all this, just click, 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 boom, level up, all in one shot. Beautiful, love it. Bring in more. Bring more quality of life updates like this. Quality of life updates are my favorite. Next up, we got speed up feature in Union Cross. Hallelujah, oh my, how we need this for so long. I actually stopped doing Union Cross a while ago just because of how long it takes. It takes the entire half an hour or 2 half an hours to get all the points you need. And just watching your character cast so freaking slow, you just don't want to do it. It just hurts me physically to watch the game at #1 speed. So we'll be able to use speed up feature in Union Cross. Hopefully they'll make a speed up feature and they just make it always ×2. You know what I mean? ×3 for some people, they can't really look at that, it hurts. But apparently there's gonna be a speed up feature on something that's supposed to be live. So I don't know how they're gonna do it. Maybe it's always ×2, or maybe everyone has to click on the same one or more to make that activate. So if no one clicks on ×2 or 60% doesn't click on it, something like that, you know what I mean? Next up, we have increase in metal storage. And this is why I said there might be a storage sale. You know how all of us are stuck in bad storage, especially because of those damn frogs? Well, we'll be upgrading the storage up to 3,000, which we don't need, but we do need somewhere around 2,000. For anyone that keeps a lot of medals like I do, of the old tier 4s, 5s, because they might make them supernova pluses, my inventory is very wacky. And I do have a lot of HDLs from when I did buy VIP, and my free-to-play account has a bunch of Dalmatian dogs that I haven't fused together, but Dalmatian dogs in the story, and I'm just lazy and I won't farm them, but I want to keep them just in case I do farm them. Anyways, there's a lot of things we keep just in case, because they might be good in the future. And they've proven that many, many times. Old medals become better. When they made Prime medals around that time, other medals were getting big upgrades. 7-star medals were being increased. Then we got Supernova Plus medals. So we're always keeping stuff we don't need to keep. So hopefully they bring a storage sale with this. And I haven't spent yet, but that frog quest is ending. This might come before that ends, and I hope it does. Hopefully a storage sale does come, and then I can just go and just buy up to 2,000 or max. Who knows? Because I don't want to get ever stuck again. So I might buy a big chunk this time, especially with all the jewels we got from the anniversary login. Next up, there will be a minor update in October, late October, where you will be able to stack your sub slot medals. So that's probably talking about the frog medals, because they are going to continue the frog medals. They were part of rewards in certain events, not just a farmable event where you farm event coins to buy them, but they were part of that anniversary, kill the golden mushroom, and you got yourself a tier 9 frog. They're going to be part of future quests, so everyone can have tier 9 medals to help them with their sub slots, because sub slots are very important in this game. So the frogs might be around for a very long time, more and more. If we can stack this actually fixes a lot of our storage issues as well. The only problem is in late October, but at least they're addressing it, and that's good. So there's big changes coming to the game. I'm actually really excited about this. This one notice page is the best quality of life I've seen in a long time, all together in one bang. We've had great quality of life changes, but this is like, just here you go, take it all. You want this, you got it. You want this, you got it. You want this, you got it. It's a really good update. So between the Moogle shop and the story updates happening, and Nomura saying he's completing these stories and more stuff in the future, I thought, well, this is one of the best updates to come. I'm sorry this is a little bit late. If you guys don't know already, I'm having my second kid this week. Actually, in a couple days, I'm not going to be streaming for a week. Videos are probably going to be very, very slow. They were slow this whole time because I was prepping for my second kid, and I still am. So forgive me for the lack of content recently and slow updates, but I am trying. If you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Keep on smiling, and I'll smell you later.